I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Beyond the world we know is a place where reality bends and time stands still. A place where legends, fairy tales, and nightmares are real. A world where legends are born and destinies collide. Alice has spent her life lost in an interdimensional rift known as Wonderland, and it forged her into a deadly bounty hunter. With her ancient clockwork guardian Big Ten by her side, they hunt the things that stalk the shadows of Wonderland. Alice Lost in Wonderland, issues 1 and 2 launch May 6 on Kickstarter. Follow along at GoMrFish.com.
Launching right here, baby, on the Madness Comic Network. We got one more little ad we want to show you just because.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
The world's best satire magazine. Check it out. I want to talk a little bit about the sponsor ads we just played. First, the Slaughterville BLC campaign ends in 3 days. We will be closing it up here. We getting some kind of a scratchy scratch. What's your mic doing? What is your mic doing, Christy?
What's it doing?
No, I hear like it's rubbing. You have it like,
no, it's
I'm just
freestanding. Hey, what's up, headless bourgeoisie?
Yeah, what's up, dude? What's happening? I think, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Is that my mic or yours? Hold on. I don't hear it now. I think it's your. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's your mic.
Me.
Yeah,
I'm doing very important business and totally ignoring you. Go on.
You sound like Bruce. Crackle, crackle, pop, pop, crackle, pop. See what I'm saying? She didn't like that. I said, you sound like Bruce. For those of you who don't know who Bruce is our boy, Bruce Q. Wayne, the Batman from over there on pill.net, from the Three Beer Man, from all those other places.
We love our Batman.
We don't care about you. Yeah, this guy right here. We don't care about him. Don't care about you on Twitch trying to sell views. Don't care. We don't care.
Am I still crackling?
A little bit. I don't know what it is. Check the
I,
cord.
I actually think my mic is going out. Like,
No, that's not good.
hold on. Just straightening it out might work. I don't know. Any better?
Yes.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, that was the key right there. There you go. Okay. If you want to come hang out, you want to draw, you want to talk, you want to promote, you want whatever, Saturday hangout. We just hanging out. So we appreciate to get some artists in here because that's really what this show was born on. But we're not going to demand it. If you got something cool to promote or you want to come out and hang out, that's good enough for us. I'm sorry about my mic or my camera resolution, but I'm not using the one I usually do. So cope.
Did you say cope?
I said cope. I did.
And seethe.
Squint. You can see it. It's there.
Seethe if you're in the mood to seethe. Anyway, weren't we talking about our awesome sponsors?
We were. And the second one that I wanted to bring up was Mr. Fish Lee. We will be launching that one here on the network on Tuesday, May 6th. Right here, live in the afternoon. We're going to be kicking that one off. So definitely come hang out. Alice Lost in Wonderland 1 and 2. And Fish's take on Alice is a little different than most. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So come check it out. There you go. Because we love our sponsors. And then there's that other one. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Flipping the city, baby.
Yeah. We flipped the script against the man.
Tell everybody how you do that.
With comedy and satire and lots of art, all published quarterly inside Flip City Magazine. If you have questions, go check out flipcitymag.com.
Mm-hmm.
Pops, I really have to run to the bathroom.
Go.
I'll be...
Alcohol. Who needs alcohol? That's that other thing. Do that other thing, man. Just want to give a little shout out to our friends over on Pilled. Love you guys. Appreciate everything that the people over at Pilled do for us as well. If you're not familiar with Pilled.net, they got some great channels. You know, it's kind of like a YouTube, but it's a free speech platform. You go over there, people are playing movies and they're playing music and they're having a good time. And I like that. So I hang out over on Pilled. We're broadcasting there right now live. We do a couple of shows that are exclusive to that platform because those people take care of us. We like them. We like hanging out over there. And, you know, we're going to continue to do so. We encourage everybody else to go over there and check it out too. You know? But yeah, I have a real good time over on Pilled. Some good people over there. We're actually going to be bringing one of the people from Pilled is bringing his show to our network. I'm pretty sure we're going to be talking to him in the next day or two. And of course, Ghost Pepper came over from Pilled as a co-host. And, you know, it's like we're starting to cross-pollinate with the Pilled network. And that's exactly what I wanted to do because I'm a firm believer in networking. You know, the more people that you're helping, the more people that are going to be willing to help you. And networking is a big part of that. You got to get to know the other people that do the things that not only you need, but the things that need you. You know what I mean? You gotta be up to date with what's going on and network with the people that can be the most help to you and the people you can be the most help to. That's where growth and all that comes in. Doing well, the Roku channel, we are definitely on a good pace to be there very soon. Getting with people, getting new thumbnails, new intros for all their shows, all the stuff, so we can go over there and have a completely fresh look. But yeah, we are, look, Don't be waiting. Don't be waiting. The only people going to Roku for free are the ones that are part of this before we launch. And that's why I haven't told you a launch date, guys, because I'm not giving you a chance to wait till the last minute, because at the last minute, I'm not going to have time to set your show up, right? Get with me now if you want to be part of this, because, like I said, when it gets down to game time, I'm not going to have time to be trying to set somebody's show up on Roku. I'm going to be trying to launch Roku. It's not going to be, I'm not going to be tied up with other stuff. If you want to get in on this and you want to be ground floor and taking care of ground floor forever, get with me now. That's right.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
Oh, hey, there is actually a really cool piece of news I'd like to share if I can screen share. But give me 1 sec, 'cause I got to readjust my screens and shit. But go on with whatever you were going on with. But if you don't mind, if
I was just going on trying to spill some air.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna share my screen here so you guys can see, because this is historic as far as Flip City Magazine is concerned, and I'm very, very proud of it. So
Cool.
this is the first time Flip City has been found on a magazine rack in the wild. We didn't know we were in the store. This is in Ontario, Canada. I forget the store name, but I am going to be doing a post about this. One of our readers found it and had to send us a picture. If you see, we are between Mad and Crazy on a magazine rack in Canada, and it's super duper exciting.
It's beautiful. It's awesome.
It is beautiful. It fits.
Mhm.
It fits perfectly there with all those awesome magazines. So I just wanted to share here on the madness. By the way, this is 5 years in the making. When we launched the magazine, it was always our plan to get on newsstands and magazine racks and all that. And so this is one of our goals achieved. It's happened. So
you just leave that up for a little while, since we ain't got nobody here arting. Just
all
leave
right.
that up, because that looks cool as hell right there.
It does look cool. Thanks, Deepak. I think it is awesome.
And
Like, we're allowed to be proud of ourselves, when we achieve something that we've been trying to achieve.
it's the penthouse. That's amazing.
Hey, what's funny is, and Deepak, I don't know if you know, but we do send Cause magazines, and they do come in brown paper envelopes.
Oh, yeah.
And we put our logo stamp on there, and it does say Flip City. So I'm wondering, I'm like, does the postage person, the post person, see Flip City, and like, that's definitely a dirty magazine.
Or
in this brown paper envelope.
Or a LGBTQ magazine.
Maybe.
What gender city?
That's funny.
You could actually do one of those.
Well, one of the most common questions that we get when we go on streams that have never had us is like, how'd you come up with the name? And we have our story. I'm not going to go through it right now, but I'm so happy we did name the magazine Flip City, because it can mean so many different things when you're thinking of flipping things. Yes. So I like to think of like flipping the bird to the man, or flipping the script, stuff like that.
Flipping sad pancake.
Cool.
See, and that's thank you.
Hey, Mike.
Gosh, I put a whole bunch of stuff in your ex inbox. A little bit of rant, a little bit of other stuff, but some of it's stuff you might want to go look at. Yeah, some of it was just me being pissed off about that one situation, but then in between little rants, there's other stuff that's important.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is,
Hey, Mike reminded me that we should be asking, if you haven't already done those, if you're watching, we super duper would appreciate a thumbs up, and even more super duper duper appreciate a share. That would be great.
Yes, and all the way across the board too, because you can go to Kitty's YouTube and places, and you can go to the Madness YouTube and places, and it's like we're all over the place. We have some people that channel hop, and that's cool when they hop around and they get that like on all the different places we're at, because that just shows that what we're doing is meaningful to people and they want to help us out. So I also have something I'm going to share a screen today.
All right. Are you going to share it now or later?
Right.
Should I stop my screen?
Yeah,
you got it.
Just for a minute, because you're gonna like this one too.
Right? What's up, Michael Creaky? Oh, the poll! Thank you so much. I did intend on sharing that.
I know. But we're gonna give them all the link, and they can go vote. We've got over 30 votes. We're a fifth of the way to our poll goal.
Yes, we are. Right? Yes, and hey, just Pops, I have to recognize when people are going out and campaigning themselves, a lot of those votes came from Omer Glitch, because he goes and asks people to go vote for him. And that really, truly is the purpose of doing this poll in the first place, is to give the artists that participated and or their friends an opportunity to share and market themselves. So
also
go share it, guys.
It's like go and market everybody else. Just tell people to come vote and let them look. I mean, look, I get it. Omer, he's like, go vote for me. I'm like, go look at the options and vote for the one that makes you giggle the most.
Well, that is very true.
I mean,
however, it goes a little bit against human nature to say vote for my competition. I just gotta say. So it's fine with me if you say go vote for me. Just get people over to that poll. We want people checking out the Meg.tv as well as Flip City Magazine. And dude, this is a win, because we've got 7 entrants in this. We're sending people to the Meg.tv to increase traffic there and get people checking out the programming that's there. It's a marketing tool, you guys, and I'm not ashamed to say it. And it's a fun one. Oh, link. It was just posted, Mike.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Did it not go to yours, Kitty? Is that the thing? Is he in yours?
Well, it's linked up. So if it didn't go to mine, I'll go over to my channel and check it out.
But there, it's the meg.work/poll. Right there.
That will take you directly to the poll. But if you go to just the meg.tv, there's a big advertisement on the homepage. On the right-hand side, you can click through to the poll right there.
Right there. And you can see us live right here.
On the side, you can click through to the poll.
You can even see us live right there on the Meg.
Wow.
You see that?
That's amazing.
I'm just going to assume that StreamYard didn't forward the link to Kitty's channel because she didn't add herself as an admin. But Kitty,
I'll go drop it in there though.
Kitty will go drop it for you. There he said you got it. Okay. Yeah. So look, the Madness, it's got our whole schedule. It's got the whole weekly schedule here, which is going to be beefed up quite a bit in the next week or two. We got like 3 or 4 more shows already that I'm having to work, to get lined up in here with the time slot and whatnot. There's some of our featured stuff. And, it's just like we got the poll up here. You got the poll. You got the shows. Talks about all the different shows, all the different places that we broadcast to, all the different awesome people that are part of this, like Kitty right there. Okay. Sponsorship opportunities and everything. It's all here, guys. The only thing we're missing is we need a news correspondent.
Oh, dude.
We need a news correspondent. give us stuff for this page of the website. But, other than that, it's the website's coming together wonderfully. Epoch is the one building this website, guys, just so give her a little love because she's been killing it.
She's so wonderful.
Yeah, every update, every time we have a new show or new thumbnails or whatever, she's like totally on top of it. So, give her a little love too. Look right there. 10 video Kickstarters. See, a little bit of news, right? We need more news stuff to put up here. Broadcasting live from DitcoCon 2020. That will be us. Paz and I will be there on the floor, in a booth, set up, doing interviews, meeting people, broadcasting DitcoCon live all freaking day, baby. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm pretty excited about the direction and things right now. Kind of pretty excited. Yeah, see, there you go. And this is what I tell them too, Deepak. They always tell me, "Oh, thanks, Pops, for everything you do. If y'all wasn't making stuff, I wouldn't have nothing to do. So thank you, and keep making stuff because that's the only way I got it. that's the only way I get to keep doing what I do, right? And we appreciate all of you. And yes, go vote.
It's easy and fun.
Our goal is 150 votes, guys.
Yeah, we're increasing it by 50 from last time. We made our goal last time. And so we're hoping for an additional 50.
Yeah. And let's not have everybody vote for Omer. Come on, people. Look at all the art. Look at all of it. Because I will say that even though I've seen Levi post about the contest, I haven't seen him like pimping himself, but the Bill Gates one is freaking funny as hell.
It was very funny. And there was a funny joke dropped in one of the rooms where Omer was promoting himself in a private chat, and one of the people in there goes, I almost voted for MAGA Man, but he spelled honor in a European way, and that shouldn't be attached to Donald Trump, so I didn't vote for him. I just thought it was funny. So if Jerry Bob,
he's from the UK and he lives in Singapore and he's a Trump fan, guys. Give him a pass. He's from the UK. That's how this.
I thought it was funny though.
I'm just saying, give Jerry a pass on that because he was born in the UK and he lives in Singapore and he's a Trump fan. Guys. Come on, give him a little love just for that.
Woo! Thanks for voting.
Thank you.
Comic Relief Crusader.
Epoch. Yes, see? Yes, it is so disturbing. You can't look away.
Yes, it is absolutely a train wreck.
And for all of you people that were messing with this Amber Heard and dude thing for the last 4 years or whatever, the Amber Turd one's funny as hell too. Okay,
yeah.
It's the dog from Mars Attacks with her head on it, and they're dropping a turd. It's Amber Turd, yo. That one was funny too. Addy, you kill it. Everybody, man. Look, this is funny as hell. Right? You gotta go look. You gotta be part of it.
Yes. Let's see. Mike says, I got to get on the board. I don't know what that means exactly, but Mike, if that means that you're going to participate next time, you are more than welcome. Oh, you know what? Just to let you know, I last week Raul was working on that zombie Elvis, but he never submitted it. I need to bug him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm off to bug him right now.
Look, see, Matthew voted for Amber. See,
nice.
See? What's up, Grey Wolf?
What's up, Grey Wolf?
Dude, you can bring your shows to the network, bro. Like, that's I encourage everybody to do that. I'm just saying. It might not cost $1 million to take you to Roku, but if I'm going to take you there for free, why would you worry about it? Bring your shows to the network, people. It's all going to be. Yeah, I get it, Matthew. I get it. I had to vote for Bill Gates because that one was just disgusting. Yeah, it's Billy Boy. Billy Boy Gates. See, and you can't vote twice, guys. You see that? It only lets you vote one time.
Hey, 10 votes.
Yeah.
Let's see how far apart are him and Omer right now.
Omer's at 21.
Okay, I'm gonna tell.
Man's up to 4. Amber's at 2. Now look, the Adam Schiff one should get a little love too, guys, because that's funny as hell too.
Yeah, and just to let you guys know, I did put up the original art, but it has been modified for publication. It's been colored and tweaked a little bit.
Right.
And it's very, very funny.
It's all funny, people. This is the whole point. I'm trying to have a good time. Mega Man! What's up, Dash? Dash, well, the co-host of First Impressions. Yes. And,
Hi,
and,
Dash.
And he hangs out with Dude on the Saturday morning comic talk too. Dash and Ed, man, they do a solid show. I like them guys. They're a good team. They do a good show. If you haven't seen First Impressions, they come out and they play an album before the show for the first time, and then they give an immediate reaction to it, right? We played the actual album on Pilled before their show, so you can hear it too if you've never heard it.
Oh,
And then
so
you can join in the conversation. You see what I'm saying? So,
well, that's really cool. So you guys start the stream on Pilled, listen to the album, and then it goes out to all the other platforms that you'd get struck on
yeah,
if you played an album. What kind of music? All kinds of different music?
everything. It's all kinds of stuff. Just whatever. They have a list. Like I sent them an album that most people may not know or have ever heard of. It's called Elf, but it is Ronnie James Dio first vinyl. And I submitted that. I was like, you guys got to go listen to this and then go give your reaction to it because it's Ronnie's first time, in a studio producing music. And
cool.
if you're a Ronnie James Dio fan and you do not know about the album Elf, yeah, we're going to have that one coming up here on the show real soon. So good stuff, man. I love what they do.
Sounds fun.
I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with Ronnie James Dio. I'm saying, and when he was young, holy crap, man, dude was a beast. Anyhow, these are the things that we're bringing to the network. More fun, more stuff, guys. Just more stuff. I want to have a good time. I want everybody else to have a good time too.
It is fun and it is stuff.
If we keep expanding out from just comics, like we brought Dees Casillas, the Social Hour. He does comics, but he's also a stand-up comedian, and we'll get all kinds of different stuff out of his show.
By the way, Dees is my guest on Creative Chaos next week. So
you see how good I am at setting up a segue?
Yes. See how good I am at claiming the segue.
He was also on the ID show last week with Tim and D, the hip hop guys, right? Look, we got
I did see part of that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we got a lot of different stuff going on the network now, guys. It's not just like the same old show every time. You don't know what you're going to get with every show you tune into on the Madness. Some of them are completely different than anything you've seen before. Killer Karen, perhaps. Okay, have you ever seen a couple of RPG characters roast somebody's comic? No, probably not.
Well, and live improv,
Yes.
You guys are characters. You're not going in as yourselves.
It is so much fun. Katie was on the show. It is, and she improved as her character.
For the first time. It was rough.
But it's fun, man. We have a good
Yeah.
time. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to give people something different. I come up with ideas. If I come up with that idea for a show and I'll do it for a little while, and if people like it, I'll find somebody to give it to because I'm going to be coming up with another show, like Freewheeling Friday. Okay, we did that for a few months, and I was like, man, I need to find a host for this show so I can go do something else and work on something else. And
Yes.
Ryan came in. He does a great job on that show, right? So I'm going to just keep making shows, and hopefully people want to be part of them, want to, pitch in. Oh, yeah. We even have 3 beer men.
I know. I was hoping that you would see that and highlight it because I love the shameless self promo cause. So Sunday nights at 7 Eastern, you've got the 3 beer men, and it's not only beer, you guys. I think, and cause you can correct me if I'm wrong. You're baking or cooking something new every week, which is pretty freaking cool.
Yes. There's a recipe. It's a segmented show, which is cool. I mean, they set up, they got this, and for the most part, they stay on topic, Bruce. But I digress.
It is funny because Bruce is on the loose on Free Beer Man because it's his show.
Yeah.
And I just love, because he's my co-host on Creative Chaos, he digresses on my show all the time. It cracks me up because he'll catch himself, talking for a long time because that's Bruce and that's great. But he's like, okay, I need to step back now because we actually have a show that Christy planned.
There it is. See that? Pop culture, technology, and beer, plus recipes and Bruce on the loose. And
Bruce
a lot
is
of you
always
have
on the
seen,
loose.
yeah, a lot of you have seen the short clips we've been playing recently from Steel City Con. There are some longer interview clips that we'll probably be putting up as well. We had a lot of people really like those shorts. That's Bruce. That's Bruce talking to cosplayers and stuff on when they were on the floor over there at Steel City.
Oh, you know what I saw for the first time was him talking real quick to a Rodney Dangerfield
Yes.
Cosplayer, and that cracked me up. That cosplayer, that was his character. I mean, I couldn't imagine him.
He did that
cosplaying anything else.
Yeah, that was amazing. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, I have it loaded in one of the other studios. I try not to put them all. Here we go. I try to spread them out between the studios so different people are playing different clips. But he did this one too. This one cracks me up.
I'm Man Ray from SpongeBob, and you're watching us on Madness Comic Network.
I hadn't seen that one.
And Bruce is just standing there pointing at the camera, right? But yeah, he did a bunch of those spots, man, with some really cool cosplayers. But here's the one Kitty's talking about. Let me get the comment. Here's the one Kitty's talking about.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm at Steel City Comic Con. You're watching me at Madness Comic Network. What a crowd.
Love it. No respect.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, well, over on Pilled, one of my favorite stickers to use for the morning is Rodney Dangerfield drinking a cup of coffee and going, hey, thank you also, Headless Bourgeoisie, hopping in, doing the mod thing, and dropping some links. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Definitely. And our boy Levi has arrived. Bruce would be the perfect guy to stand next to while waiting in line for a Trump rally. Time would fly by.
Well, I'll tell you, he did stand in line for the inauguration for 8 hours in the rain, in freezing cold, and still didn't get in.
Yep, and couldn't get in. That was sad. But we love Bruce.
Yep.
He was awesome. Levi, we was looking at the vote. We got a few more votes today on the poll. And I think you're up to 10 now.
You're up to 10, Levi. You're like within reaching distance of like scratching that free ad um out of Omer's hands. So campaign. Do it.
Oh, look
Stop
at this.
campaigning for other people. Campaign for yourself.
See that? Look at that. Fulfilled with excellence by Critical Blast, one of our associate sponsors who we are broadcasting on his YouTube channel. And his
All
X
right. Yeah.
Because RJ is madness. Okay. Critical Blast is madness. Flip City is madness. Everybody should be madness. Look, Slaughterville is madness. They're popping in, people. They're coming in from every angle. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Chris?
Hey.
Good to see you, buddy.
Also, anybody that wants to come in and hang out with us, this is kind of a draw stream, but it's also a hangout. So you guys, we'll send the link if you don't have it. You can pop in, hang out with us.
Supposed to be a hangout, not me and Christy just pimping everybody. But we'll do it. We'll do it for a full hour if it's just me and her.
You know, I need to make myself a pimp hat.
You need to make a pimp hat out of tinfoil? Oh, that would be so cool.
A tinfoil pimp hat. That would be awesome. I just need like a big feather to go in it.
Yes. Oh, come on. Don't get me started now.
Oh, dude. That's the thing. I actually want to make myself a collection of tinfoil hats.
Yes.
So a pimp hat is good, but the next on my plate that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a you know, from Spaceballs, the helmet.
Yes, dark helmet. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do a tinfoil helmet.
You also have to
like
make
that.
a crown. Spray paint it gold. And every time the conspiracy theory comes true, you take the tinfoil off and put the crown on.
I like it. I like it. Thank you. Thank you for the idea. Well, here's the thing, like, because I've heard rumor of Cosmic Grandpa having a wall of hats.
Yes.
I kind of want to do the same thing, but make them all tinfoil or aluminum foil, you know.
Yes, yes.
Do they even make tinfoil anymore?
I do.
And
not
how much
think
would you pay for it?
I don't think they make tinfoil. I don't know if there ever was tinfoil. That might be one of them Mandela things.
Oh, interesting.
Is it just we always just called it tinfoil? Because I can't remember the box ever saying tinfoil. I'm just
I might ask.
I like your carbon fiber for it too, man. I really
Dude, it's a badass fedora.
The only thing is you can't stick a pin through that fucker, can you? You can't put a pin in that. No way. Real
dude
tinfoil is about $12 a sheet.
Ooh. May as well just buy hats then. Okay, Headless Bourgeoisie. If you have a link to any of your music, I would love to take a look. Drop a link.
Feature your music in front before a Flip City show, bro.
I think he knows he's been popping into Creative Chaos, but I am looking, and this may be news to cause because we've been getting struck because I'm playing kind of larger indie stuff, and then whatever YouTube strikes us. I'm looking for the teeny tiny small indie stuff because I would like to keep doing the opening house band to open up Creative Chaos, but we need to be more careful, basically.
Well, I mean, it's like licensing and all that dumb shit. YouTube is the worst.
Oh yeah, I know.
YouTube is the absolute worst. It's not like we're making a killing on YouTube, and I don't think it's going to be an issue on Roku. So do your thing,
Nice.
There you go.
I like drinking scotch from the skull of a John the Baptist with the gunman from the grassy knoll.
I feel like I've heard of this before.
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of this before. That's not something you forget, man.
All right.
Sure I've heard that before.
I'm going to have to go in to the YouTube site so I can actually click on that link.
Yeah, it's in mine.
Ooh, I heard a pop.
Well, it's the one guy you can count on to always show up to a Madness Drawstream. The one, the only.
Welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right. Yeah. We're a rebel, yeah. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
Cute.
And under the bread and under the bed, I crawled out. What's up, y'all?
What's
What's
happening,
up, you?
my friend? Welcome to the Madness Drawstream Hangout thing on Saturday with Christy and Brett. Yeah. What's up,
How
man?
do? I'm good. I just came back from visiting with my mom's place, and
Mom good?
it was okay. What?
Mom's good?
I was doing good, and we had a little bit of, had a little chit chat and spent some little dinner over there. And also, she said to me that she's going to gym in just a few days. I said, "What? You're going to gym? Yay!"
Sweet, sweet. Now, some of y'all may not know this, but I've actually talked to Q's mom before. So when I ask Q if mom's okay, it ain't just a nice, polite thing. It's I really want to know is mom okay? Because I've actually talked to mom before, and she's cool as hell. So this is what we do. We create a family. So what yeah, well shit. I mean, it's already way past dinner time. What mama feed you, bro?
We had what's the thing called? They call it capsulon. What the heck is that? It's basically it's kind of like a lasagna, but instead of pasta, they add fries, some shreds of chicken on top, with the veggies on top and the cheese on top. So it's layer upon layers of it.
Sounds like
And
loaded
It's delicious.
What's that called?
Capsulon.
Capsulon.
Basically means barber shop.
It
It's
sounds
so
like,
named.
Delicious.
It sounds like loaded fries to me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Loaded fries, loaded. It can either be chicken or lamb chops.
Nice.
Mhm.
There's a similar thing called Irish nachos, but that's just like bacon and cheese and a little bit of tomato.
Oh, Irish. What's it? Irish nachos.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know if that's like, United States wide or anything, but in California you can get Irish nachos all over the place.
So
Try
they
that.
put,
Is it also in?
they take the tortilla chips and they put bland stuff on them.
What?
They take tortilla chips and put bland stuff on them.
What that's Irish nachos?
Yeah, that's an Irish nacho. There's no spice to it. There's no kick. It's not a nacho. Okay, look, Levi went and listened to it. He said it sounds like it should be on a Quentin Tarantino movie soundtrack. So there you go. That yeah, we want to hear some of this stuff before your show, Christy. Yes.
Okay.
I'll try that once I visited California.
You guys, opening house band will be the Out of Limits for this Thursday.
What?
This is
Nice.
Headless Bourgeoisie's former band, I believe.
Oh.
Instrumental surf rock.
Gotta love it. I do gotta love it. Also, the other band, the one that I introduced you to back when we first started hanging out, Lunatic Fringe, Mr. Fringe will be hopefully joining me come Hall of Heroes Comic Con, and we're going to go play a round of golf and record it for you guys. He's gonna be in character. I'm gonna be in character. So it's gonna be Dante and Mr. Fringe playing golf.
Okay.
Oh, it is gonna be fucking. It's gonna be the.
When will be tee off?
It's gonna be the funniest shit I ever done. I promise you that. This Hall of Heroes Comic Con is next month or this month, actually, toward the end of the month, and that's hopefully when we're gonna pull this off. It'd be awesome.
Nice.
I get it for sure.
Very good.
I feel like I just butchered the date on that. Oh. Where is it? Scrolling. Pop has 8 million things on his scroll. Jeez. I'm about to go over to Facebook to find it. Twitter is like way too much scroll. All right. Hall of Heroes Comic Con. It is. Let's see. It doesn't have a date. Come on, guys. Put a date.
Dang it.
Put a date on your. Okay. Didn't have a date on the thing, but it is Saturday and Sunday, May 31st and June 1st. So if you are near Elkhart, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, Southwest Michigan, Eastern Illinois, it's easily within driving distance of you. So, good one to check out. I will be there walking the floor with my buddy Brad and hopefully Mr. Fringe. And then golfing with stoners. You're just never gonna forget this. Never ever. Poor Brad's gonna have to record this thing too. We're gonna be doing shots. We're gonna be See, y'all don't know about bong shot golf. Okay.
Bong shot
A long
golf.
time ago, I wanted to create a video game that was kind of like what's that one? Hot Shots video game for golfing. Only I wanted to call it bong shot golf. And the deal is, if you get a birdie, you get to do a bong hit. But if you get a bogey, you got to do a shot.
Ooh.
And obviously, you get higher and higher as the game goes on, and your players affected by the alcohol and THC intake, and your game gets worse and worse as the game goes on. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like it's not a game you're going to go out there and be 18 under par like you can on Tiger Woods.
Actually, it would be perfect to where there is a sweet spot actually where your game improves.
Well, yeah, I mean,
for a little bit after like maybe one rip and one shot or something, because you loosen up.
A bong hit won't hurt you. A bong hit won't hurt you, right? Okay. And pars, it's nothing either way. You don't get to do either. Okay. So if you get like a couple birdies and a bunch of pars, you probably have an okay round. But as soon as you get a bogey, you get penalized. The sweet spot is much smaller now. And every shot, that sweet spot gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You see what I'm saying? Nothing really makes it bigger again. That's the whole point. I got so sick of playing the golf video games where you get good at it and then you can't lose. Right? Once you've got the game figured out, you can't lose. This game, basically every time you bogey, it gets worse and it gets harder and harder and harder to play. So, I mean, even the weed will affect you a little bit, but not like a shot will, right? So, the whole thing was just, I wanted to make a game that was hard to beat.
Get high on one.
No. You bong hits, you're all right. You take a couple shots, you're in trouble.
There's a hole in one, and then there's get high on one.
Yeah. Well, what was funny is like back when I was young and I played a lot with my friend Mark, we played like a lot. And we'd go out, we never practiced. We didn't go on the driving range. We didn't do it, we just go tee off, right? And if the first shot was good, you know, if you did okay on the first hole, we got to the second hole and we just kept right on playing. But if we blew up on that first hole, or like, you know, just didn't have a good hole, didn't par, whatever, then we get to that niche tee box and we're both hitting the pipe. Calm down. That sucked, but we can do better than that. You know? That was kind of how it was, you know. But we had a wonderful time, man. And I just, when I go golfing, it's like I'm not playing for money anymore or competition. I'm out there having a good time. So, of course, I got a bottle of something for us to do shots, and we got, you know, a couple of pre-rolls or something for the course, right? We do our thing, and man, you know, find something that you enjoy, people to do it with the people you enjoy being around. That's all. I don't care what it is. That's something I enjoy. And now I'm going to get to go do this with somebody that I met online, you know, that's cool as hell. We get along really good. We both believe in what the other one's doing. I get to go meet dude and play golf with him. And we're both going to be in character because we both have goofy characters and we're going to have fun.
Hey, do you know if the dudes over at Lunatic French, any of them want to start any kind of online show? Have you talked to them about that?
Yes, I have. Yeah. Mr. Fringe himself, obviously, I've talked to him a few times. Basically, we've already like discussed it and have a plan, but it would have to be a seasonal thing for them.
I see.
There's reasons he wouldn't be able to do it part of the year. You see what I'm saying? So we haven't really worked it out yet. Might be something we'll wait until we're on Roku to launch his show too, or you know, just not sure, but definitely have talked about it. I would love for him to do an interview show as Mr. Fringe. That would be hilarious. I got ideas, people. I'm always coming up with ideas. That's the whole point. I just want it all to be stuff that's fun that people want to watch. You know? Did you watch the Silverline show the other night? Wednesday night, they did a trivia show. That was fun as hell, man.
I missed it.
It was just guess the hero or the villain by some very obscure clues, right? And it was fun. Because the clues weren't dead giveaways unless you were a real comic nerd, you know. Like a couple of them I knew just because I knew, but other people didn't know because they had never read that stuff. But basically, it's very fun, man. It's like this. Everybody's starting to get it. The object is to interact with the fans, have a good time, and keep the fans interested, you know. Like I said, man, I build shows to give them away. You know, because I got another plan coming. I got something else in mind for next. I'm always trying to think of the next thing. So I can't tie myself down to a set of shows and then not be able to expand. I got to pass those shows on to other people so I can continue to expand and grow. You know. I'm really happy with the ones that I passed off to people. I'm really happy with what Lori's done with Tuesday Morning Brew. I'm really happy with what Brian's done with Freewheeling Friday. I like not having to worry about those shows and they're still going. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to do them. They're still going. There's no better feeling.
I will be right back.
Oh, okay. Hugh.
Yo.
Tell everybody a little bit about this thing you're doing right here.
This is what I'm doing. I'm doing blades drawing, and right now I'm doing a cross hatching from the arches of this pillar, one here and one here, to make a nice nice hatching. For example, this one I did earlier, pretty decent. In case you wonder, where are you gonna put Crom? Crom will show up either here, or somewhere deep in the corners, or somewhere in the shadow. First, I deal with the background first. Or he could be one of the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Smoking some weed with the gargoyles.
I see we have some people watching over there. I see we got some people watching on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
So I think I should drop the link over there too.
Yeah, drop the link.
I
Drop the link.
I don't think it dropped it from StreamYard to the thing. I don't think it showed it. There. Were you people on Facebook? Vince, I seen you over there. You guys want to hop in? You know you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, you got a campaign's about to end. Probably would be a good time to jump in there and say something about it. You also got another one about to launch. This isn't this is a hangout. So you guys get in here, talk about your stuff. I also have we have a new ad for Levi. Not a new ad, but new music for Levi's ad, so it doesn't get struck anymore. I'm going to play that right now.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
That is some more of this being able to count on each other in the network thing, because Tim from the ID show, Ivory AZ, he's the one that made the music for that clip right there. So that Levi's stuff wouldn't keep getting struck everywhere. It's team effort. Everybody's working together and it's fun. It's fun when people are working together and things are falling into place, guys. And that's what's happening right now. Some of you don't even know. Some of you may not know, but the defining moment for this network over the last year was meeting Christy at Flip City Magazine. It totally changed everything. And I don't mean that I wasn't working just as hard trying to do this. I mean, it opened all the doors that were closed to me individually, because I met her producer, Cosmic Grandpa, you see over there in the chat. He ended up becoming my business partner and helping me legitimize this and turning it into an actual business and doing the stuff that I couldn't do myself. He is all the business knowledge that Pops isn't, right? So I actually have somebody now who can do all the stuff that I couldn't do and make this thing a legitimate, solid network. And that's what's happening. And it's been happening before your eyes. And I know a lot of you don't see it because Cause is in the background. But believe me, guys, this thing is happening. There ain't no bullshit about it. It's happening. You need to get on board while you can. And come on, Glenn, you know she always draws with a pencil, bro. Always. You know who we never see drawing with the pencil, Glenn? You know who we never see drawing with a pencil, Glenn? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's about time for you to get your camera set up, situated, and start joining us, bro. That's what I think, Mr. Fleming. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bond.
Yeah. And once again, for those of you who have not voted in the Flip City Madness collaboration, it's time to go vote. It's time to go pick your favorite. No. You're on YouTube drawing with a pencil, but it's like not the same thing, guy, because you're doing that, what do you call it? Time lapse stuff. Yeah. I'm talking about being here on a live stream with other people, drawing. That's what I'm talking about.
Action.
Actually drawing. But yeah, we got.
Hey, I just have to say what's up to Glenn. I'm back, and I was wondering if he was going to tell me to run.
He did.
He really doesn't like me hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
When he
He doesn't like me hanging out with anybody.
I know. Don't forget, guys, go over to the meg.tv. Right there on the front page, there's a big old thing that says vote. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote for Q. Q's got one on there. Brie Larson.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Which, by the way, hey, Pops, do you want to bring the poll up again? Because I want to show Q what I did with his little section.
Okay.
Because thank you, Glenn, for looking out for me. So I gave every piece name, every submission a name, and you didn't really give me a name for that. So I named it for you, but we'll take a look at it. You click on that thing over to the right at themegtv.tv, you guys. Themeg.tv. Oh, what happened?
I'm getting there.
All right. All right, fine.
I had too many windows open. There we go. There we go. Go. So, yes.
So, if you scroll down to Q's submission, I named it Brie Cut the Cheese Larson. I was also trying to think of your sense of humor, Q, and I'm like, I think he'll get a kick out of that one.
No, man, you say you're watching out for her, but she and her people are the one that legitimized us. So I don't know, man. She's the one like kind of responsible. She's kind of partially responsible for everything we're doing from here on out.
Please. All I did was have the most awesome producer in the entire world, and then you guys met.
Well, I mean, you told me you need to talk to Koz because you knew what I was doing, and you was like, okay, so we talked, and then before you knew it, we had a much bigger and better understanding of what I was trying to do, and dude came on strong, and this is what the end result is we're going to Roku, yo. It's happening. Just get on board while you can. I'm not giving you a date. Everybody keeps asking me, when is this happening? No. Get ready now. Get your ad for Roku ready now. Get your intro for your show ready now. Get a new fresh one ready now to go to Roku. Hit me up and get on board now. Yeah. Don't wait. I'm not telling you when. Get on board now. When it comes time for us to launch, I ain't going to have time to be setting your show up. Let's get it done now.
Get started.
Thank you for mentioning, making a little trailer for your show or whatever you just said. So that's what I took what you said to mean, because that's been something that's been on my list for a while, is an actual video promotion for my show. And I just got to do it. I enjoy video editing, by the way.
And see, it's like I have people. I have a bunch of people in the network that can help each other, and that's awesome. Because Levi's music, okay, went to Tim hooked it up. Tim is helping out the Silverline guys with their ads and their intros, so it's like everybody helps each other out, and this is all going to be awesome. We know we got Koz when it comes to tech. We know Christy loves to do this kind of stuff, so The network is all everybody. If you're in the network and you're like, man, I don't know how to do that, hit me up. Look, we got Lori that knows how to do it. Christy knows how to do it. Tim knows how to do it. Cosmo knows how to do it. We will get you a decent looking ad and a decent looking intro, a professional intro for your show before we launch. That's really kind of the thing that we're really doing right now, is just getting everybody's stuff ready. Trust me, guys, we ain't that far away. We're just doing the cosmetics. So don't come at me in like at the last minute or whatever and like, oh no, you're getting ready to launch tomorrow. Shit. That's right. I told you 3 weeks ago. I told you a month ago. Get it ready. Don't wait. Don't wait to see when I'm going to do it. Get your stuff ready now. Get with me. Get you a time slot. And time slots won't even really matter once we got to go on Roku. So just get with me. Tell me what you want to do, and we will get you in before we launch. Pretty simple. Get with me. Glenn.
Glenn. I'm talking to you, mister.
He's over here talking about, I got stuff on YouTube. I'm talking about putting you on Roku. Dude, don't wait. Don't wait.
I wonder if he's finished the Jack Kirby documentary.
Man,
just wondering.
You want to hear a scammer? I just got this in my phone. Arbor Financial. Dear customer, your payment of $876 to John Meister has been processed. Cancel here if not you. Except I don't got $876 to give any fucking buddy first. So they didn't process any of my cards that say that. I don't have anything with Amber Financial. And fuck you, scammers. All of you. All of you. Fuck all of you. Get out of my phone. Get out of my inbox. Get out of my friends' inboxes. Leave us all alone, you fucking scumbags. Oh, okay. I got it out. I'm good now. I tell you, man, I hate fucking scammers, dude. Especially in our corner of the world, dude, because they're freaking everywhere. And so many people just want to get seen, and that they'll pay people that won't really get them seen to try to get them seen, get themselves seen. It's like just too many scammers. People look at everything cross-eyed. Hell, you can even look at what we do for people cross-eyed until you see that we actually do it, right? You don't have to take what I say at face value either. Go look at my history. You'll see that what I do is actually promote people. Actually try to get people seen.
Promotion's hard, and especially if you're trying to promote yourself, it does help when what you're building actually promotes other people.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I mean, this whole thing was built on promoting people. So it's really easy for me to bring people in because I want to help them get seen. That's that's kind of like the goal here for me is to get people seen. The more people that join in, the more people like Headless over there dropping links, the bigger it gets. Okay, because my reach is this long, and then Christy's reach makes it that long, and then somebody grabbing a link out of her channel makes it that long. You see what I'm saying? It's like the more people share it out, the more it gets seen. The more people get seen. I love when I see people that come at us and they're like, oh, you only get so many views on your channel. Well, have you shared it out, motherfucker? You see what I'm saying? Don't tell me what we're doing wrong. Tell me that you're trying to help or shut the fuck up.
Oh, well, I said a thing. So you guys know Nerd Bacon, Luke Stone's thing, right? So a long time ago, when I kind of first discovered the channel and started watching Nerd Bacon, I had said in the chat, it it's way easier to tear something down than to build something up. And then Luke, I heard him start closing the show out that way. It made me so happy.
That's actually close to one of the collective sayings of Pops Van Zandt. If you're tearing down what someone else is building, you're not the hero of the story.
That is true.
Ooh. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of people come back at me over that too. Well, what if you're the villain? Obviously you are. Thank you. Thanks for playing.
What about the villain? You're looking at one.
It's like, we get it. We understand the villains. We're looking for heroes. We're looking for people that actually want to help each other out. That's what this network's about. So, we appreciate our people, and we do. And it's obvious by how much everybody is willing to help each other out. Tim's new. The ID show, those guys aren't even comic guys, right? But dude jumped right in. How can I help? He's putting together ads for comic people. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not who they are, what they do. It's the talents they bring to the mix. And the more talent we bring to the mix, the more awesome this is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Q.
Yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
Q, you're not very crackly today, just to let you know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He's worked on that too.
It's because I'm using a small earphone. The crackly one is the big headset from one of the Danish general store called the Flying Tiger.
A Danish general store.
Yep. They sell basically every cheap things.
Called the Flying Tiger. Are you sure it's not a Chinese store with some Danish people working there?
I don't know, but maybe it could be.
Where are tigers from? I'm just,
Mostly Indian and China.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many Danish tigers. I work at a store called Flying Tiger. Guess what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's like, any tariffs in that store, bro?
I have no clue about that.
I had to take at least one shot at the tariff people today. At least.
Everybody's talking about the tariff things. What the fuck?
I don't know. All I know is that me and Chris highlighted a game board, a gaming company that was out there a couple weeks ago talking about they got to charge you more money for their 2-year late board game because of tariffs. And yet today we saw a post of another board game company going, we're delivering just fine. The tariffs aren't affecting us at all. So either the first guy panicked and was just going to charge people more to get his late game delivered. Like, look, if his game had been on time, it wouldn't have been affected by no tariffs anyhow. But that's a different issue. He took advantage of the news and told people they had to pay more to get their game, even though we're finding out that those game board companies aren't affected at all. Oh. Bad Crow, looking bad. Just saying. Prematurely wanted to charge people for tariffs that didn't affect him in any way. That's adding a grift to your grift because he's already 2 years late, right? I might add some grift to my grift. Jesus, people. All he had to do was send out an email and said, look, in these uncertain times, we're already a little bit late. Being a couple more months late probably won't matter. But wait, let's wait this out and see if the tariffs affect us. we're already 2 years late. What the fucking difference does it make? No, he's coming out telling people, if you want the game, you got to pay more. You got to get it right now. Ew.
Actually, from that scene from what's the movie called? Nosferatu. That's the reason why it goes. Ergo, why are you so late? The guy will simply reply, "Terrors, my lord."
Holy shit. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You don't do that to me.
No? What, about that movie?
The Nosferatu stuff. You'll get me going.
You've seen that movie? Or not yet?
Not yet. And everybody's talking about it. And it's like, we got the movie shows now. So I only watch movies when we're doing the show. And I haven't got that one scheduled into one of the shows yet. So I haven't seen it. But yeah, it's not like I have a whole lot of time to watch movies. So the movies that I do watch are the ones that are part of the network. The ADHD theater movies or Monday matinee, right? Over on Peel, we do a show. We do a movie every Monday at noon.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I don't know what I'm going to do on Monday.
Cinco de Mayo on Monday.
Oh, does that mean should I do Born in East LA?
Maybe. Or either that, the Cinco de Mayo vibe,
It's
or
Cheech.
the
Born in East LA, man. It's Cheech Marin, right?
It'll be cool. And at the same day, for another awesome historical reference, it's the 5th of May was the day when the Allies liberated Europe.
Right.
Yeah. WW2.
Yeah. And let's see, what else do we got? What else do we got coming up this big? Okay. I think there's only a few days left on Mark Ditko's campaign too.
Yes, that is closing out on Wednesday. I'm currently trying to book them on Doc's Coffee Shop. I know that's not a network show anymore, but I'm on it, so that's why it's important. I'm seeing if I can get them to come over there on Wednesday morning. But Mort told me, as he told you, he's too shy to go it alone. So now I have to contact Mark and see if Mark can show up. But then I told Mort, Pshaw, you're too shy, please. But he didn't respond. So maybe I
talked to them about a countdown though, Christy, didn't we?
I personally did not, but I know you.
No, I mean when we had him on the show, we threw the offer out there to do a countdown.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna email Mark right now, offering both a countdown on Madness and also see if they'll come on the coffee shop in the morning.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we offered them. And I'd hate to think that I'd hate to have them think we're going to do it and then us just blow it off. So
I did just by the way check in on the campaign, and I think they were closing in on $10,000. It would be real nice to see that campaign close out at 10K at least.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, guys, their campaign is Steve Ditko's older characters, Mr. A and Avenging Worlds, Static, old Steve Ditko stuff, guys. And they Mark remastered it. It's all looking cool. And Mort's part of this. Mort Todd, the former editor of Cracked Magazine, he's part of this. It's going to be good stuff, man. So, yeah, get it. And look, that one too. Yeah, that one's launching right here on the network as well.
Alice Lost in Wonderland.
Yes.
I don't know where Chris Brown is, but we'll also be doing some stuff for him too. Okay, because BLC ends and then Slaughterville Book 2, the novel, launches just like directly after. So It's like all action around here, guys. We got a lot of stuff going on, and the more people that share out everything they see here, the better it helps all those people that create all this stuff. You know, don't look at it as sharing out one of Pop's shows. Look at it as sharing out somebody's campaign. Look at it as helping out somebody's campaign. Right there, and there you go, right there too. The Ditko's Amazing Heroes. Amazing Heroes and Monsters. Yes. Good stuff, man. If you're an old school Steve Ditko fan, this is, I realize you have to be kind of old to be an old school Steve Ditko fan, but I know there's some of you still out there. So get you some of this. Introduce your grandkids to the awesomeness that was Steve Ditko. Why not?
Remember Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Question. Those are wonderful works of Steve Ditko.
Yep.
So if you like Spider-Man, you like Doctor Strange, you like Question, or The Creeper for that matter, check out Steve Ditko's magnificent artwork. So check it out.
Yeah, it's good stuff. There's 4 different books there that you can get. You can get one or any one or 2 or 3 of them, or get all 4. The campaign's laid out right, so you won't get stuff you don't want. But if there's stuff there that you want, it's Ditko. Look, guy who created Spider-Man. It's good stuff. So, and we'll be having more of that coming in the future too. You can count on that. And we will be live at DitkoCon doing our thing. So, lots of good stuff coming up. We are approaching the 90-minute mark, and I'm getting kind of hungry.
Uh-oh.
What are you going to have for dinner? Lunch?
I have no idea. I have not been upstairs. I have no idea what's up there.
Maybe mac and cheese?
What's up, Ghost Pepper? I just seen him popping in over there on Pill. What's happening? And yes, he dropped the Doctor Strange gift over there just for Q. He dropped it. Yeah.
Hello, Ghost Pepper.
Ghost Pepper, of course, my co-host on Mondays. Found him over there on Pilled where Christy and them hang out. So that's the other thing. I didn't know anything about Pilled. I didn't know anything about a whole bunch of the stuff that we're doing now before I met Christy, before I met Kaz, before I met Bruce, Hawk, and all these guys, right? Norm making our theme song that we play after every show. That's Norm, dude.
Oh, that was done by Norm, huh?
Yes, Norm did that.
Okay.
And yeah, kind of always working and forgetting to eat. That ain't no lie.
It's pretty good lyrics.
Oh yeah, I mean he put that together, and we've been playing it ever since. Lori's the one that switches the slideshow for us as shows come in and out, but we're going to have to totally redo that for Roku too. And it won't be like everybody's outro. It'll be the outro on my shows. It'll be my outro. Everybody's gonna have their own stuff. Okay, so my outro obviously is going to promote everybody in the network. Yours doesn't have to. Yours can just be crediting your show, your producer, your people involved in your show, your guest, your band, whatever, house band, whatever. It's your show. I'm not telling anybody how to run their shows or anything like that. Everybody that come in, I know, is respectful enough that they're not going to do anything that's going to ruin it for everybody. And that's all that really matters. Don't go out here and do nothing illegal on your show where we have to totally cut you, or something so illegal that it totally cuts us, because you won't want to know Pops after that. Yeah, it's all going to be fun, guys. Just bring some fun shows to the network. I promise we're going to get you out there, get you seen. And on Roku, it's instant monetization. There's no thresholds. You won't be waiting for 500 subs or any of this dumb shit, right? Ghost Pepper wants to know if you checked your Pilled notifications, Christy.
What? Ghost Pepper?
Yes. I'm talking to you on Pilled, I believe.
If I check my notifications, well, I peeked at them when I popped over here today. Oh, Ghost Pepper says, Flip City Mag, it's a nudie magazine day. Yay. Get yours at flipcitymag.com. Thank you, Ghost Pepper. I'm sorry. I popped my notifications open while I was prepping to get on this show and really didn't read them. So thank you, dear, for notifying me. I'll make sure to repost that.
Yes. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and check out. Christy, thank you so much for lending me your button pushing skills.
I didn't push too many today.
Well, I mean, like yesterday, I got totally
except for your buttons.
Well, like yesterday, I totally got kicked out of the stream for a while, and if I hadn't had a co-host there that could push buttons, I could have gone, the wrong way, right? What's up, Dillard?
Hey, Dillard, you heard the man. The magazine that he posted, you also have a copy, so you got to rip that thing open and look for the nudies.
Like an Easter egg hunt.
And then post about it. Damn it.
Ouch.
I need some of that sweet Dillard clout. I need to ride those coattails, sir.
Damn.
You know what she's saying, John. She's saying, go out and share our shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, that's all. Just
no pressure. No pressure. Love you, Dillard.
Bill Jack.
Yeah, with that, I'm going to go ahead and play a few more ads and let these wonderful people go back to their wonderful day. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you don't know about Killer Karen, you just don't know. This is probably true, but she's from down there too, right?
That's right. He's just gonna have to come visit me in the mountains. So he'll have to put a coat on, and then I will ride on his coattails.
There you go. I hear John does an awesome barbecue. You should make him come up and barbecue for you.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Is Zoso live over there?
Okay, set the raid. Set the raid.
I do not see Zoso. I don't see Zoso. Where is Zoso?
On pill.
Did you push the raid button?
I didn't. I'm just looking down the list of who's live. I don't see him on there.
I am also not seeing Zoso, dude.
So unless he's on somebody else's channel, I do not.
Also, even though it's not on the network, Foxhole Squares is tonight as well,
Yes.
in which our very wonderful producer and friend Cosmic Grandpa is a regular square, and that is, I believe, 7 p.m. or is it 9 p.m. Eastern? I forget.
10 p.m. Eastern. Yes.
10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
That's right. It's 7 my time.
Cos is a guest there, a regular guest. He's a square. He's a square on Foxhole Square, which is another version of Hollywood Squares, right? But it's all the people from Pilled, all the old school people from Pilled. They go out there. I've actually been able to guest on it once, and will be guesting again at the end of this month on the 31st. I will be a square.
I'm going to be a square next Saturday, and I've got to give also Cause another shout out. Cause, you are doing Hollywood Squares the best. Like, you're very quick-witted and you come up with jokes, where a lot of the squares, they don't seem to quite get it.
They never
and they don't do jokes. And
they
so you're very good.
Yeah. I love when Cos does, because he's got a quick answer, a snappy answer that everybody knows is a joke, and then he answers the question. And that's how you're supposed to do it on the game show back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everybody had something, a quick comeback, a joke. Now, I don't know if I don't think anybody sees the questions ahead of time. So, but I think they have some idea what category their questions will be in. Cos is very quick-witted, so he's always got a comeback, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just fun to watch, guys. If you remember the Hollywood Squares, you will like this show because they do a really good job. So's a great host, and Sandra, great idea. Keep killing it. Love what you're doing over there too. Coffee Talk with Sandra on Pill is where the show actually airs. Go check it out. Go check out pill.net if you haven't. Because if you haven't, you're missing out on a lot of good stuff. And some of the stuff that we post, some of the stuff we put up over there is the only place you see it, guys. So there's some exclusive madness stuff over on Pill. Don't miss out. Charlie Weaver's face and Willie Cox's personality. Only old people even know you. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna check out. Like I say, I got a few more ads to play, but I have a special message for a special person out there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna know this is for him.
That was funny.
Yep. I gotta go. Y'all have a great day. Christy, Q, thanks for popping in. Viewers, we ain't got a reason to do this without you. So thank you for watching.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.
Little president in his sandbox play, build a tower, make it stay. Digging deep through the golden sand, building the future with your hands. Tiny suits and shiny shoes, making plans and making news. Friends all gather to join along, in the sandbox they all belong. Little president from that play, every day a brand new day. Learning, growing your own way, in the great big sandbox that is the USA. The USA. Share your dreams with everyone, sandbox fun under the sun. Big ideas taking flight, with Little Trump everything's bright. Dig a moat, build a wall, In the sandbox he stands so tall. Dreamer dream, builder build. Little Trump, your heart's fulfilled. Little President Trump, that play. Every day a brand new day. Learning, growing your own way. In the great big sandbox that is the USA. Hooray, hooray, for the USA.
Do the thing, Q.
You could always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms you can think of, including Pill.net, Facebook, and YouTube. Peace! So, everybody.
Click on the tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe.